Understanding the laws of nature catapulted us into the Industrial Revolution. Now, understanding the laws of our nature, we will be rocketed into an emotional revolution that will transform our world even more than ever before.
The laws of our nature, the law of search. Have you ever had this experience? You saw some of these specific cars around you, but not many. And then you decided, this is the type of car that I want to purchase. And suddenly it feels like this car is all around you. You see it all over the place. It feels like somebody handed out more of these cars the moment you decided that this is the car you wanted to purchase. This is what we call the law of search. But let's explain it in a little bit more detail. Have a look at the screen in front of you. You see some circles indicated there. Let's just imagine that is your focus. Now your brain is designed to protect you from information overload. So it puts all the unnecessary items, like a type of car, on the outside of your focus, so that you don't waste unnecessary energy by focusing on things that are not important. Then one day you decide, this is a car that I would be interested in purchasing. And suddenly that car is important. Your brain put to the center of your focus, and this is what we call the law of search. It doesn't create things. It doesn't pull things to you. It just causes you to have a more detailed focus on a specific item, and therefore you see more of this item around you. Now, what is the burning question here? I think the burning question is, why is this important? You see, it is extremely important because the way we focus causes us to see more of something, but very few people ever spend time concentrating on what they need to focus on. Very few people spend time noting down what would be the things that they would want to see more of. The things that would be beneficial for their relationship, for their work life, for their team, if they focus more on this. So what is the burning question? It is actually, what are you searching for? What are you searching for in your relationship? In your relationships? Are you searching for the good in your relationship? Are you searching for things that are beneficial for your relationship? Very often when I do couples therapy, I would challenge the couple to note down 50 things they appreciate about the other person. Now, when they do this exercise, they force themselves to search for the things that the other person does that they find good. This automatically causes them to see more of those things and become more happy in their relationship. Have you ever made that choice? Or do you by default look for everything that is wrong in your partner, in your husband and your wife? How about work? I was once invited to work with a team that called themselves a toxic team. Nobody else called them a toxic team, at least not in their face. But they called themselves a toxic team. I challenged this team to look for something good in someone in the team every day, and then email that person the next morning. We put a few rules in place. You were not allowed to say the same thing twice in a week. You were not allowed to say something to the same person 2 days in a row. And this caused the team to search for all the good things in their fellow colleagues. And when I returned after 3 weeks, with only this one change, this team was completely changed from a toxic team to a team that everyone was glad to be in. How about your community? What are you searching for in your community? And how does that benefit you and your community? Do you search for the good in your community, or do you search for everything that goes wrong? Do you search for ways that you can serve your community, or do you search for ways your community can serve you? How about life? Are you searching for things in your life that are conducive for your future, for your life in general? Or are you just searching for the things that are going wrong? Are you searching for the things that make your life even worse? Yes, even death, we have a choice. We can search for specific things in our death. I've spoken to many people that stopped fearing death because they realized that there's something waiting for them after death. They are looking forward to what might be coming their way. And death loses sting because they treasure the future. They focus, they search for things that will be coming their way. There's also some people that search for what would happen after their death. And that makes both their life and their death more valuable to them, because they know what will be left for the next generation. In every area of your life, there's things that you can search for that are beneficial, and some things that are not beneficial. But the important thing is that you make the choice. We hope that in this training, you will learn how to chop up this law and use it in your life, so that you can transform your life and truly enjoy it.